There was a moment in time being black is very sacred. There was a moment in our time when being black is an honor. It's sacred. It's sacred to call yourself black, a nigger, a negro. It's sacred. It's sophistication. It's excellence. You don't kill one another. You don't kill one another. You don't abuse one another. You don't take advantage of one another. Now, people will sell you, give you money to kill your own. They're not going to do it. But instead, they will send you to kill your own. Because they know you lack integrity. You've forgotten who you are. They know you don't know who you are anymore. You have forgotten who you are. So they can buy you. There was a moment being black is something sacred. You don't kill your own. It's an abomination. It's an honor to call yourself black. It's a privilege to call yourself black. There's a code of honor. You know the sacredness of that, the godliness of that. To kill your own is a sin that is beyond anything you can think of. To kill your own, to betray your own, it's unthinkable. It is an original sin. To kill your own, to hurt your own, is an original sin. But you call yourself black, and yet you go behind each other's back and stab each other. You're not black. You don't know what it means to be black. You don't. You're not black. Don't call yourself black when you ridicule one another, when you tore each other down. You are not fucking black. There's nothing black about you. Nothing about you is black. Nigger. To call you a nigger is actually, you don't even deserve to be called a nigger. Or a negro. You don't deserve to be called a nigger, a negro. Because you don't know who you are anymore. You can't, there is a sacredness to call yourself black. It's a loyalty, it's a royalty. It's something so godly and so pure. It's so pure and so sacred. To think of betraying your kind, your kin, it's part of it, is betraying your own self, yourself. I and you are one. There was a time being black is so divine and so sacred. But yet today, you fucking bitches and niggas run around calling yourself a black. You're black, but yet you will go and backstab each other and hurt each other. You kill your brother and your sister. You rape your brothers and sisters. And you talk down on your brothers and sisters. And then you go around trying to get pissed off at other race. You're not black. Don't talk black. Don't speak black. You don't know. You're not black. Why are you trying to be black? Nigger, you're not even fucking black. You are not black. You don't know what it means to be black. A black man or a black woman, to say you are a black man or a black woman is an honor. You don't run to a white man and sell your brothers out. You don't run to other people. You speak the truth. It's one thing. Truth is truth. My sister does not care if you're her brother. Her brother. She don't care. If you're wrong, you're wrong. It's one thing. To be black means to be truthful, to have integrity. You don't tolerate bullshit. It doesn't matter. You stand for justice, what is right. But to manipulate and hurt one another, to gain for personal gain, they pay you to go and assassinate other people of your own kind. When before you would rather die than hurt your own for the honor. You're not gonna pay me to go and kill my kind. That's my blood. That's my family. No, I would never do that. There was a time we can think of hurting one another. Now, a pair of sneakers and a couple of $100, $1,000. That's all you need. You can go and take the other person's life. You don't know what it means to be black. You are using God's name in vain. All you pricks, you are using God's name in vain. To call yourself black is an honor. It's a code of honor. It's a royalty. It's loyalty. You don't hurt your brother. You don't hurt your sister. Now, you are being manipulated to fight each other and hurt each other because you don't know who you are. You can support one another. You can take care of each other. Instead, you rather want to tear your other brother down. This is happening in Africa. This is happening in the island. And it's happening in America. It's happening in Europe. I'm all for one race, one love, one God. You can be with a white person, but when push comes to shove, she will run back to her own kind. But black people, quick to turn like a Judas or Peter on your own kind, because you have forgotten your root, your ancestral root, what you stand for. You can't blame a white man anymore, because you have a soul of purity, a soul of Christ, a soul of love in you. But Becky's dad, Mr. Johnson, tell you something, you jump up and run and go do it. But for your own kind that look like you, it's like you are brainwashed or manipulated or like cast a spell under for you to resent your own kind. You can't even stand looking at your own kind. You can't even stand looking at yourself in the mirror because they're all your mirror. Instead, all you do is trying to find ways to take that person out, to take that man out, to take that woman out, to take your own fucking kind, your own people. And you run to God. You're not even running to God. I don't know what you are running to, because you're not running to God. You are not running to God at all. Because you cannot be that and think you can see God. How can you see God when you can't even see God in yourself, in your brothers and your sisters? Which God are you running to? Which God are you running to? Which God are you running to if you cannot see God in your brothers and sisters? Because if you kill your brother and sister, you have killed God. You killed your brother, you have killed God. You kill your sister, you have killed God. You kill anybody, you have killed yourself. Because everyone is a reflection of you. Everyone you kill is part of your soul. And yet you're quick to turn your back, to backstab one another. You're not black, bitch. You're not black, nigger. You're not. You are not. You are not. To be a black, to call yourself black is an honor. It's sacred. There's sacredness to that. That is a sacredness and purity to call yourself black. And now it's like, it's using God's name in vain. It is literally, we are, I mean, me included. We are all using God's name in vain. Because if we all know what means to be black is, I'm not blaming no white person for this shit, because I'm not blaming them, because if you blame them, you give them fucking power. Because if you know that you're black, in a blink of an eye, in a sneeze, you can transmute all that stupid illusion. Because you are the real deal. You can transmute anything with a single thought. If you and I are in solidarity, if you and I are bound in God, in love, in oneness, instead, you cannot stand your fellow brothers and sisters in the corporate world. Oh, there's another black person here. Oh, no, I can't have two black people in this. Look at you. Look at you. You have reduced yourself to be less than to white people. You have already accepted being the lesser citizen. It's a white man world. So I got to do what I got to do to survive in their world. That's what you have reduced yourself. When you are in the league of your own, every room you go in, even if you're a fucking generator, a janitor, doesn't matter. You clean the street. The sacredness and the power and the goodness in your heart and what you have is far beyond any fucking president or any man. I don't care whatever they call themselves. Who you are as a man, your dignity, your sanctity, your divinity of who you are as a black man, as a black woman, is far beyond all that outside men titles and shit. But you're quick to sell yourself out, because you are selling yourself out. You're quick to backstab yourself. You're not black. You ain't. You don't know what that means to be black. You don't know. You don't know. They will send your own to go kill your own. And then they will make mockery of you behind you, because they will never trust you. They will send your own to go kill your own, because it's going to look like you did it. Your own people did it. Don't look at me. Your own people did it. They will make your own people destroy their own shit. Oh, it's the politicians. You see, it's the black politicians. They're doing it. Listen, I'm not. The white people have nothing to do with it. It's your people. I mean, you are the one killing each other. You are the one that cannot get your shit together. You know, your resources. You have all your resources. I mean, but you guys are the one who cannot take care of it. You can't. See, the politicians. Look at what they're doing. Caricature. They just fiddle with your anus. They're fiddling with your balls. Just playing with it. Grabbing your titties and doing what the fuck they want. Grabbing your dick at their will, because they believe they can. But what it means to be a black man, once upon a time, nothing would dare face you with that kind of train of thought, with that kind of mind. What it means to be a black man, what you used to be. The sacredness of being black. It's a code of honor that no man or no woman would dare have a thought of doing all that stupidity to you. Your presence alone will change their life, will purify their thoughts. That's what black excellence means. You fuckers think it's just drinking Ciroc and running a white man's company. Yeah, black excellence, the first female to ever drive a plane. Yeah, the first female in a white man world to ever model the white man clothes. Yeah, the first woman in a white. That's what you think what a black excellence is. Yeah, the black one that went to Oxford. Yeah, they went to Oxford University and they have free scholarship. Yay! You're smart. Then you go to Oxford and Stanford and Ivy League. Yeah, you go there. Yeah, you go there and study. Exactly. Yeah. Black excellence. Yahoo! Black excellence. Black excellence. You do not know. I'm African. I'm Nigerian. Niger. Let me say that again. I'm from Nigeria, Africa. 9 Jah. 9 ether. 9 frequency. Some of you fuckers maybe forgot what that means. But there was a time when being African, when being black, there was a moment in time when it was it's sacred. It's sacred. The highest honor of humanity. There's a sacredness to it. The brotherhood of the shining one is God. Those who have the ascended masters. Now they show you fuckers white ascended masters. Everything you see everything you see is all a bunch of white looking dudes as ascended masters. Because they don't see you as a formidable race. They don't envision you because all they have seen about you is less than. So you cannot be an ascended master. You cannot be an archangel. You cannot be an angel. You cannot be an esteemed scholar. You cannot be an ascended master or an ascended master. How can you? You don't even know who you are. They are using the terms that was given to them by the black scholars. The words you're speaking, the things that you are ascended master and ascended master, they are all were black scholars. To be black is an honor, it's a purity. You will die rather than have someone make you betray your own. You will rather. It's an honor for you to. You will rather die than have someone convince you, come for you to bring division in your own kind, in your own community. To be black is integrity, is honesty. It's the highest code of conduct and honor. So, but your thing being black is, yeah, Bugatti. I like it. I love Bugatti. I like all those nice things because it's all part of being black. But if you look at it from a higher standpoint, God is all excellence and luxury. Well, it's true. All those material things, there's a reason why we love it, because that's who we are. Absolutely. But nigga, it's not a big deal. You can have that in a blink of an eye, because you have the magic power of the divine. The master manifestors, the closest to God, those who are like God, that you call Michael, who is like God. There's a bunch of niggers and negroes. Those who are like God, it's niggers and negroes, the Moors, the mooners, the mourners, the moon, the shining ones, the night, the dark night of the soul, the true night of the Templars, the true night of the Templars. You think he's European man from Vatican going around hurting people. That's what they want you to think. But the true night of the Templars, the night of the Templars, the scholars, the philosophers. They got you thinking that the philosophers are the Europeans. It's the Socrates, the Socrates and the Philippides. The Greeks and the Romans are the philosophers. That's what they got you believe. Yeah, because the deep thinkers. The deep thinkers are like the white people. There's the Socrates and the Hippocrates. Yeah, that's who are the deep thinkers and the philosophers. Right? You go around, you quote the Socrates and the Hippocrates and the Galileos and the Elios, and you go and quote them, nigger. Quote them. Go ahead and quote them. And forgot that you brought knowledge and wisdom to the world. You don't need to believe me. Close your fucking eyes and go to your heart and take a deep breath. And you will see. You don't need to believe me. But you're too busy stabbing yourself in the back, hurting yourself, killing yourself. I mean, everyone you hurt, you kill is yourself. And they will come and tell you, we're going to give you money, do all this for you to do this, to otherwise they are going to do this to your family. And then you go and hurt your own because you think you are protecting your family. Nah. Yeah, you can take my life and I'll go straight to God than hurt my own kind. I will not do it. And if you threaten me that you're gonna kill my family, or unless I do it, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I will see them again. Death is just a beginning of the beautiful life that's to come. I don't fear death. If it's God's will for them to die, it's okay. But no man should ever threaten you to kill your family or to kill you unless you do something bad for them. Take my life. God, I will not go against God, go against love, go against wholeness and oneness to do bettering of the man. I wouldn't do it. Go ahead. But if you want to take my family, so that I can do what you want me to do. Fuck you too, nigger. Like, fuck yourself in the ass. Like, literally, bend yourself and fuck yourself. You can do that. Because what it means to be black is an honor, it's a privilege. You should never conform to something that will go against highest good. To make you turn on your brothers and sisters, otherwise we're gonna kill your whole family. We are spirit. You are spirit. You kill whoever you kill. You have added a lot of karma in your life. Whoever you kill, doesn't matter. Whomever you kill, the kind of karma that's gonna follow you. That's the reason why. So to kill because someone told you to kill, to hurt other people because someone told you, and on top of that, to kill an innocent people that has nothing to do with anything because you have threatened someone to do what you want them to do and they refuse. Instead of that, you go and wipe out their family, and they are pure and has nothing to do with anything. The kind of karma that will follow you and the people that orchestrated the whole thing, it's like infinity karma. You have tarnished your soul and your bloodline. I'm going to repeat that again, just in case you don't know. If you are dealing with someone and they threatened they are going to wipe out your family and they are innocent, they have nothing to do with anything, the karma and the wrath of God that's going to follow that person and his bloodline and the people that has agreed to do that, they just put it this way: nothing of those people, the bloodline, what will follow them. So don't be afraid to stand up for what is good. And if they threaten to take your life or the life of the people you love, God, if that's your will, let your will be done. God, if it is your will that I'm gonna go, let your will be done. And if it's your will that my family is gonna go because of I choose to do good by you, let your will be done, God. I will surrender to you, but I will never compromise goodness, integrity of the Most High, just because men threatened to kill you. Just men. It's just men. And what is death other than going back to my Lord and my Savior, going back home to love? Oh, you take my family, they're going back to God. I mean, at least they don't have to deal with your fucking bullshit anyways. They don't have to deal with your shit. And you think this is heaven? Where we hurt each other? And you think if you say, I'm going to send you back to the Lord, and you think I'm going to be terrified? Hold on. You think if you come to me and say, I'm sending you back to God, to your maker, and you think I'm supposed to be terrified of that? You see how you think you saying I'm sending my family back to that Lord, I'm supposed to be terrified of that? At least they did not take their life. You took matters into your hands, and instead of allowing God's plan to unfold for them on earth, you choose to detour God's plan. Go ahead if that's what you want to do. But if you think that I'm going to do your bidding and go against my community or my family, or to go against God, the word of God, not to hurt anyone, to be good, to be love, love thy neighbor as thyself, to love thy neighbor as thyself. So, but you want me to go do something to go against that? Otherwise, you're going to wipe out my family. And they're going to go back to God. And they don't have to deal with your fucking bullshit and your politics and stuff. Hey, if that's what you want to do. But they'll come back. But they're going to come back in a higher state of mind, a higher state of being. They'll come back. They're going to come back more rejuvenated, more abundant, more wealthier, more richer, more fine, more good. They'll come back. They'll come back looking good, looking amazing, looking incredible. They'll come back in a higher state of mind. Go ahead. The spirit can never die. The soul can never die. But you'll come back. So you wipe them out and they'll come back. They'll come back even flyer and much nicer and much good. Okay? So if that's what you want to do. But because of, we know this. Because of we understood this, we never feared death. We understood the sacredness of it. So we celebrate it. We rejoice. Because we know you're going back to God. But they will threaten you for you to go and harm somebody else. So now you have accepted, and that karma follows you and your bloodline. And they know it. They know it because they told you it's your choice and you did it. Not only you did what they asked you to do, but you did it onto your own bloodline. Talk about double karma that follows your bloodline. Talk about that. That karma that follows you and your bloodline. Because you hurt your own community. Not even that, doesn't matter. Black, white, brown, whoever you hurt. Because the people you hurt, they are connected to your soul family. Doesn't matter. Everyone is in your reality. They are all connected to you some type of way. You're all connected. So you are still hurting your bloodline. Anybody that asks me to go hurt, they're in my soul family tribe. So anything I do to that person, it affects my bloodline. Because you don't know these things. You don't think about those things. The consequences and the ramifications of your actions that if you do those things. So instead, you're quick. Yeah. Let me go this off their life. But you have already offed yourself. So I hope you one day you wake up and understand what it means to be black, what a privilege and honor it is. The loyalty and the royalty. To be black is a royalty. To be black is royalty. Okay? It's in your blood. It's in your blood. It's in your blood. Geniusness is in your blood. Wealth and riches is in your blood. It's already in there. But you run around begging people to embrace you and accept you. You run around begging a fucking Becky to take you. Begging white schools to accept you in their schools. That's what you're doing. You're running around begging them, take me into your school. When you used to educate them, you used to create universes and dimensions and realities, all different planets. That's you. You still do. You still do. You're still doing it as we speak. You are creating all dimensions and realities. Are you not the trend center in everything in this reality? Are you not the one that starts all the trends? Are you not the one? Are you not entertained? Are you not the one that's entertaining all these fuckers out there? Are you not the one that's doing it? Are you not the one that influences everybody? Any ounce of confidence anybody that's not black has, where do you think they get it from? Where do you think the swagger and the strength and the courage to be that which you are meant to be, where do you think you sprout that inspiration from? If it's not from your black genes. The courage to say, I dare, I can do it. You fuckers do not know what it means to be black. And it pains me. Because I don't either. I don't either. Because every time I have doubt within me, which happens, it sprouts all the time. Because of my foolishness of, the past. Because if I know that I'm black, no doubt, I don't have to worry about jack or nothing. Like, I just gotta chill. And everything will just materialize. I'm telling you, because I have forgotten my ways, thy way. There's no reason to worry about things. There's no reason to sit and dwell in scarcity and lack or worry about shit or compete with somebody else when you are black. Nigger, you black. Bitch, you black. If we understand what that truly means, you and I, we would just sit and just relax. And just they're speaking billions and trillions, you just laugh at them. You're like, oh, I can materialize that in a second. Because we have the ability, we are capable of doing those things. We have the power. We got the power. We are the power. That's the kind of abilities we ease. That's the kind of ability we ease. That's the kind of ability that we are. But instead, you think lack because you think of yourself so so you go and kill so that you can get $10,000 or $5,000 or whatever. When you are worth trillions and beyond. So I hope you understand what it means. I hope now you know what it means to be black. Let that magic stick. Let that magic stick. Let that magic of your essence, of your goodness, that just you, that just within, let that shit, let that sink, let that stink, let that sink in. You will never again partake in that fuckery, in hurting one another, in backstabbing each other. I hope you remember what it means to be black and do right by yourself, not by me, not by your kids. Do right by thyself. Do right by God with it. Do right